Hello, beautiful people. Future me. Access modifiers. There are four types of them. They are called public, protected, private, and default. For each of them, I have created packages to demonstrate what differences are. We will be going from the most allowing and to the most restrictive. So the most allowing one is public. I've created here a package, and please notice those things. We have a instance variable, class variable in here, static, and we have a class constant, static final, and then I have created two methods. One is the instance method, and this other one is the class method in here. Of course, in all of the cases, we can access all of the fields, class fields from the inside of the class, which is demonstrated in here. We create a class instance of the class A, and then we can access it in here and here. And the class fields are accessible within the class as well. There's IntelliJ IDEA doesn't show any errors. When we have a class which is in the same package and it is the child of that class, it can also access all of the things. Actually, the same thing goes for the class which is not child of that class and also can access all of the public fields, and in different packages we can do the same. So public means that it is accessible everywhere. The next one is protected. I can show you the class I created. It is all the same. The only difference is that the access modifiers are now changed to protected. So what we can see in the class, everything is accessible. In a child, in the same package, everything is accessible. And in a class which doesn't extend that class in the same package, the class variables are accessible. When we look into another package, when the class is a child of that, it is able to access all of it. And the first difference is when we have a class which does not extend our class, and that will not have access to the protected fields of class in another package. That's all to it. So let's see the next one. The next one is the default. I'll show again that it is the same thing, and you can see here that it is missing the access modifier. I believe you can actually write here default. Okay, you cannot. You cannot. Okay, cool. And but instead of writing default or public or so, you just leave it out, and that's it. And then it has the default access modifier. Someone like to call this access modifier package private, And why they call it, you will see. Here in the same class, of course, I can access everything. In a class which extends our class, we can access everything as well when we are in the same package. And the class which does not extend our class also can access the class fields. The situation will change when we try to access something with default modifier from under the package. So when it doesn't extend it in another package, it cannot access anything, and even the child of that class cannot access anything in there. So it basically means if you want to access everything that have default access modifier, you need to be in the same package. So that is to the default one, and the most restrictive is the private one. A private one looks like this. Private, 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 private everywhere. And we will start from the end at this one. Here, this one extends it but cannot access even the instance fields nor the class fields. Uh, the class fields are not accessible from the class which does not extend it. And here we have some another class which is in the same package, doesn't extend it, still cannot see it, cannot see anything in there. And when we have a child of that class, you still cannot see anything. I can extend it, I could be in the same package, and I still cannot access the fields which were defined in the class A. So if we define everything private, it will stay, or it will be visible, it will be reachable. The scope of it will be only within this class. And that is all I have got. Done. It's better than perfect.